Yeah, it's not hard to find either, Bob. We still have a lot of cleanup to do here, and damage assessment is going to be a big focus today. It's still tough to get around. This is one of Honolulu's busiest roads where you could see cars trying to drive through some of the leftover flooding we have. We also have a number of trees that are still down as well, and they're kind of scattered about around here and in a bunch of different neighborhoods. We're watching out for this because this has kind of contributed to some of the major outages we've seen and are still in effect. We have more than 100,000 customers without power across the state of Hawaii. Still, that number has improved since yesterday. It peaked at over 200,000. And a lot of those outages were over on the Big Island, but also here on Oahu. So a lot of people impacted by this. Our hotel lost power, a lot of visitors dealing with that as well. So for most of the morning yesterday, those outages were a big part of the story. You couldn't get around. Businesses were closed because of the outages here, and people were finding other things to do or just kind of hunkering down inside their homes or their hotels as the storm moved through. Over on the Big Island is where damage is really significant. Some communities are actually completely cut off there, with roads and bridges washed out. As much as 3 feet of rain fell in some places. It turned trickling streams into what looked like raging rivers, and the water was powerful enough to actually sweep homes away. Officials say that prompted search and rescue missions there. We also had really strong winds, as strong as 80 miles per hour. It ripped off roofs from homes. One family here on Oahu is grateful their grandmother made it out unharmed after the storm tore through her house in Kalihi Valley.
Your grandma's roof went come off, and I was like, you gotta be kidding. And she wasn't, and I was like looking, I was like, oh no, that's not good. And it's just, it hurts, but you know, everything could be, you know, remade. It's just, you can't be remade. Like this whole house could be remade, but just not grandma or any humans, you know.
Scary moments for that family and a number of others who dealt with the same thing. You could actually see right into the sky with that roof gone there. But we know today all public schools and government offices are closed as this cleanup continues because it is tough to get around in some places. And we also know roughly 300 people stayed in hurricane refuge shelters here on Oahu over the weekend. So we'll likely get an update on those numbers here and the number of those sheltering on the Big Island right now. We know roughly 70 people there were in shelters yesterday as the worst of the storm kind of moved through for them on Saturday, but then Sunday they got to start the cleanup there a bit. Today is when the cleanup really starts for us, because yesterday most of the day was a wash, Bob.
Yeah, it was. And tell me about it when it was going through this weekend. I was watching your live shots. It was getting a little kinetic there for your Saturday and a Sunday.
It was, it picked up for us in the early hours of the morning. We started in the overnight hours yesterday. So we started right around midnight. And then we saw the rain was kind of pushing. So the pushing of the rain, it led to that starting, I want to say, in the 5 a.m. hour. The rain picked up with those winds, and it was consistently hammering us for a few hours there. We saw some flooding in the roads here, a number of road closures for us and across Oahu. Similar story playing out on the Big Island, where the water was actually powerful enough to wash away roads and bridges. So that challenge of getting around is, I think, going to be a big focus today, because some people, if they're trying to get to one place, they're having to go entirely around mountains to get to where they need to go, or they are just completely cut off at this point.
Yeah. All right. Great report. I see one surfer out there. This is yesterday afternoon. Unbelievable off the coast of Oahu and Honolulu. Good stuff. Katie Byrne out there on the island of Oahu. Thank you so much, Katie. We'll get back to you again in a little bit later on this afternoon.